Hi everybody, Carolyn Caldwell here from Caldwell Evolution with day 24 of the Organizing Spring Fling. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I said that I would come back to the issue of different processing modalities and some more detail about how any particular processing modality might be used to help with organizing. So today, we're going to talk about visual organizing, which is all about cues rather than clutter. And I've decided that I would come out here in the front. We're having some trouble with our internet, so I thought, well, if I can't use the Wi-Fi, I might as well come and sit out here. But unfortunately, I'm competing with the birds who have become quite noisy all of a sudden. I don't know whether it's supper time or bedtime or what they're going on about, but they've decided to start singing while I'm trying to record. So hopefully this will go okay. So if you're primarily a visual processor, most people use a couple of different processing modalities to interact with the environment. But if one of your dominant ones is visual processing, then you're going to want to pay attention to cues. You're going to be influenced by what you see and how that helps you to organize. So things like color are going to be important. Things like seeing through a container versus a closed container could be important to you. People who are visual tend to suffer from what we call OOSM, or out of sight, out of mind, OOSOOM, out of sight, out of mind. In other words, if they can't see it, they forget about it, it doesn't exist. Or they can't find it, they don't remember where it is, and so on and so forth. They feel that they have to see it in order to stay organized. So there's a couple of different ways that you can use cues to help you organize, and I've got a couple of examples for you. So the first one is the one that I just mentioned. I just finished my workout too, so I'm still a little bit out of breath, and I apologize for that. The first one is the one that I just mentioned. If you are a visual processor, then if you need to see what's in a container, you're going to want to use a clear container. It's not going to be very helpful to have a solid container, especially in the kitchen, for example. If you want to see what's in it, you're going to want to have a clear container. Some people like to read the labels, but some people like to actually have a label and to be able to see what's inside as well. Another example is color cues. If you are still using paper and are still filing certain things, you can use colored file folders to represent different types of items in your filing cabinet. If you have household filing, for example, you might discriminate between, in a home office, like I do, I discriminate between my personal filing and my business filing, and I have two completely different colors of file folders. One color represents personal and the other color represents business. So if I see a particular color on my desk, I know that that has to do with something related to personal. Another example is for using color for people in your family. I once coached a set of twins I coach ski coaching in the winter, and I once coached a set of twins, and their mom used color to represent or to distinguish between the clothes that belonged to each of the twins. And it was absolutely fantastic for us. When we were, taking our breaks and we had to get everybody dressed up again to go back out for skiing, we knew exactly which clothes belonged to which twin because of their colors. But you can do the same thing on a larger level. In my husband's family, he had 6 children. There were 6 children, are 6 children in his family. So his mom gave them all a particular color. And his color was green. So if something was labeled green, then they knew that it was his item. We do the same thing in our household. We all gave each other colors. My color was blue, and we stuck with green for my husband, and we had colors for each of the children. And so we were able to discern. We used them for file folders and a variety of other things where each of us had something. We used the color to keep everybody's items identified. So I hope that's helpful, everybody, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have fun using your color to get rid and keep away the clutter. Bye now.